and your reason why.
We have. I never knew that I was. People keep saying I was his mandatory. That never came up. I think after this fight, after this fight, once we win this fight, we'll be his mandatory fight. But I already told. I never went. Like I said before, I never wanted to go the IBF route. Way before.
Before
Sabir
we start,
Matias.
right?
Yeah, before Matias was champion, before I even knew Matias was ranked, I told everybody, I told my management, I told my promoters, I don't want to fight for the IBF. I don't want to do the 10-pound rule because of the way I felt that night. That night, um, of the fight with Alamo. I dominate Alamo, but Alamo was a lesser caliber fighter. But I know how I felt being in the ring, and I know how I felt the night before. So I'm like I said, I'm not a small 140. I've been at 140 since I've been fighting 138 since 15 years old. I'm a big 140, but I'm not a. But I'm a. It's like a. It's weird. I'm a big 140, but I feel like I'm a small 147 pounder. But but yeah, I told him I didn't want to fight for the. I told him I didn't want to fight for the IBF, but with this IBF eliminator, we're gonna try again to see how I feel. How I feel if we get a nutritionist to make sure that I put the right things in my body to make sure that 10-pound rule don't really take nothing out for me, and then let's see how I perform on fight night. And from there, once we win that fight, we'll go back to the drawing board to see if we're gonna proceed with the IBF route